All right, start a contraction there. Flare the knees out. 1, 2. Let's go. Squeeze. 1, 2. Push those knees out. 1, 2. That's it right there. Come on, let's work. 1, 2. Come on. Give me 10. Squeeze. 1, 2. Let's get it. Yep. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 10 reps. 10 reps. Squeeze. 2-second hold. 1, 2. Beautiful. That's money right there. Contract the glute and squeeze right there. Contract when you come up. Squeeze. There you go. Better. Let's work. There it is right there. Come on. Let's work. Good stretch. Yep. Push through that heel. Push through that heel. Squeeze that glute. Good. It's money. Good. Breathe. Good. Come on. Go. 4. Work. Come on. Right there. 5. Contract. Let's go. Squeeze. 6. Work. Come on. 7. Get it. 8. 2 more. Go. 9. That's 1. Come on. 10. Yeah. 1 second.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. I know it's kind of dark. It is currently 3:15 a.m. and I'm going to take you today through a full day of eating and kind of give you an update on how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what's going on, what I'm struggling with, what I'm not. We are 5 weeks and 4 days out today. So I'm about to have my oatmeal because I'm going to have a training session right now. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then I will keep you posted on the rest of the day. But let me show you. Okay, so here's my oatmeal, sugar-free syrup, and a tablespoon of peanut butter. So this is what's for breakfast. What's up, you guys? I am waiting for a bikini wax appointment because I have never had a bikini wax professionally done, and I'm thinking of doing it for the show, but we're like 5.5-ish weeks out. So if I do it now, I want to see how long it takes before I have to do it again, or if I can just touch up until then, whatever. So I'm here, gonna get that done. Not looking forward to it, but you got to do what you got to do. But I thought it would be a good time to update you guys on how I've been feeling and how I've been doing and all that good stuff. So it's 9:20 right now. I haven't eaten anything since my oats this morning. And so I'm pretty hungry. And that's the first thing I'll say is that I am officially extremely hungry. So I've been hungry up to now. It's not that I haven't been, but the severity of the calorie deficit, because my cardio has gone up a little bit, is getting bigger. So I'm very, very hungry. The past 3 days I have been absolutely like famished. I'm so hungry. I can't drink enough coffee or water or anything to fill myself up, it seems like. So that's quite frustrating, and that's gotten really difficult to manage. But you know, it's part of the game. It's one of those things that I knew I was going to be getting myself into when I signed up to do this. So we're just going to push through as best as we can. Another thing that I'll say is that my sleep is much better. Oh my gosh, my sleep is so much better. And I think it's because I'm just getting to bed earlier and I'm able to do more in the mornings. And so my day is longer, so I'm more tired, you know? So it's just helping me. I'm in a good routine. So thank God for that. I'm sleeping much better. My energy is not on the floor, but it's not where it used to be. Okay, obviously we knew this was gonna happen, but I'm still pretty okay. Like, I'm still fairly energetic. I'm fairly enthusiastic generally. I'm not really that moody. Yesterday I felt pretty moody and everything was like just annoying me, and I do have moments where I do feel that way, that everything's just kind of irritating me, but it's not that bad yet. I feel that the next couple of weeks are gonna be really difficult because it's only going to get tougher from here, you know, more restrictive and stuff, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm really enjoying working with my coach. I'm enjoying my workouts. I'm enjoying pushing myself. I'm enjoying keeping the intensity up. I'm enjoying working with somebody who is making these workouts for me, and it's not me making the workouts, so I like that. And I haven't had a coach. Really, I've only ever worked with one other person, and that was like barely a coach. So this is really the first time that I've dialed it in and gotten a coach for myself. So I am a coach, but I don't really work with coaches. It's so weird, but we're doing that. We're working hard. We're getting it in at 4, 5 in the morning. It's been really good for me. I really enjoy getting up at that time and working out at that time. I know it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. I feel so much happier and so much more productive throughout the day. So I'm excited to do that. And yeah, besides that, everything's been pretty much the same. Working out, working, sleeping, eating. Routine is very, very important at this point. If I, like on 4th of July, my routine was a little off and I felt pretty weird, just kind of off balance. But besides that, everything else is like running like a little machine. So I do have check-ins tomorrow. I'm gonna see what my coach says, and I will of course update you guys and let you know. The plan for today is it's 9:20. I'm probably not gonna eat breakfast, my second meal, until like 11, maybe even 12. What do I have to do with this morning? Jack and Daisy. Okay, so probably not until 11 or 12, but once I do, I'll show you guys what that is. I had to pack it all up the night before. That's one of the things about the routine, is like you have to do the things in order, otherwise you really fall behind. And yeah, that's it. I'll show you guys what I'm having and I'll let you know how this goes. And besides that, I don't have much else going on today. I already trained, so I don't have to do that. I just have to do some cardio. So I'm gonna try and get to the gym that has a spin bike that I can use, and got a good cardio session in, and I gotta do some posing. So you'll see some of that. But besides that, just regular old Wednesday. It's almost the end of the week. My gosh, this week's going by really slow. This is my lunch. It's gonna be 4 ounces of beef, broccoli, and rice in the car, as usual. And it's raining, of course. This is gonna be one of those videos where I feel like I'm all over the place, but I just wanted to pop in and get this off my chest. This sport is not for everybody. I know that you guys see me doing this and I love it and I'm having a great time, and I think it's a lot of fun and it's a challenge for me and I enjoy that. But please don't feel pressured to do anything that I'm doing. Please don't feel pressured to do weight loss in such an extreme way. Please don't feel pressured to feel like you have to cut your calories drastically, to feel like you have to exercise nonstop. Just take little steps and start today, like one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. You can do this. You can do anything that you set your mind to, and it's good to have inspiration, but don't think you need to duplicate anything anyone is doing, because we're all so different. Our lifestyles are different. Our ability to schedule our days is different. Like, everything about each and every one of us is different, and that's great, but be realistic to yourself and your goals. Now, it's gonna be hard work. Don't be afraid of hard work. Give yourself the gift of hard work, because you deserve it. But just know that weight loss is not easy, and it doesn't have to be so drastic. But if you're thinking about starting a weight loss journey, I do urge you to start now, and you won't regret it, because any step that you're taking in that direction is a step towards a better you, and a step towards a future you that loves the way they look and loves the, you know, how fit they are and all that kind of stuff. And the more that you get ahead of the game, the less time you waste, you know, because we only have one life. So you deserve to live it in the body that you love and that you feel healthy and good and fulfilled and accomplished in. So yeah, just wanted to say that. It was on my mind. I'm still working, haven't eaten yet. And yes, I'm hungry. Yes, I wish I could be eating bigger meals? Yes. But I know this is for a purpose, and I know that this is part of the game, and I know that this is kind of like what comes along with prep. So I am doing fine. Today is a harder day than usual. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today, thinking about food a lot, but it's okay. We push on, and we keep it rolling. I'll show you when I eat my next meal. All right, listen, my stomach is growling. I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm doing cardio. Not having a good time, but it's okay because I chose this. So I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna push through. I only have 25 minutes left, but I told you guys it was gonna be one of those days. On the bright side, my makeup looks pretty good. Already did my 25 minutes of sprinting, so almost done with this, and then everything will be done for today. And let me tell you, I almost quit. I almost went home and moved this to tomorrow, but tomorrow's my check-in, and you never know what he's gonna add. So, get it done, knocking it out, and I feel much better knowing that I pushed through today. So I have days like this as well, guys. Like, everybody has these days where you just want to go home, go to sleep, but we can't because we got goals. So we push through. 20 minutes left. Sorry, 25. Let's get it so I can eat my next meal. It's in the car. I cannot freaking wait. Forgot to show you guys in the last one, but it was the same as the one you've already seen. So this next one will be a little different, not much. And then we got 2 meals left. So let's knock this out. This stuff is bomb. I have it on some ground chicken with some curry and some asparagus. And that is meal number 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, y'all? I am waiting to pick Javi up, and I am so drained today, guys. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter how much caffeine I've had, I'm just absolutely drained. And I think it's part of what comes with all of this. You know, I expected it, but I guess I didn't expect it to hit me so suddenly. I feel like from one week to the next, I've kind of just, my energy level just like plummeted the last few days. Hopefully it gets better. I'm gonna do a better job at drinking more BCAAs and helping myself with some recovery. I've been sleeping really well, maybe just like not long enough. So I'll do better at that as well. But I haven't really struggled too much with any of this until now, if I'm honest. And I guess this is, you know, it's just time to dial it in and buckle down, because I don't think it's gonna get any easier moving forward. It just kind of comes with the territory, and I'm ready for it. I just you know, I just didn't expect it. So a couple things are going to be interesting in the next couple of days. I am going to be out of my house for a few days for work. So I'm not going to be home, which means I'm going to have to travel with my food. And I'm not worried about it. I just got to figure out the best way to go about it. I don't know if I'm going to pack up everything or if I'm going to pack up like bulk and then weigh it there. I'll probably just pack everything up. That'll be easier. But yeah, so that's going to be happening. I'm also going out of town at the end of July, which is also going to be interesting because same thing, I got to bring this on the road. But I feel confident that it shouldn't be too much of a problem, just because I have little like systems in place. I pretty much just prep the same food over and over, and it's pretty easy to take with me and just pack up. So that's not a big deal. It's just little things in the road that make you start to kind of think about how this is all really, it's all really real. You know, it's starting to feel really, really real. And I know I've been doing this a while, but for some reason it's hard. And I don't know if you guys struggle with this, but it's hard to really be present and really be in the now, in the moment. And so I'm trying to remind myself to just kind of enjoy this part of the process and to enjoy these little headaches and this turmoil and this uncertainty and this, you know, lack of routine and having to solve these problems. It's important that I enjoy that now, because before I know it, this is going to be over and then I'm going to wish that I did. So trying to really focus on that. Gotta get better about journaling and kind of getting in that routine, because it's important for me to really be present for these couple of weeks. There's only 5 weeks left and I want to enjoy every second, even if it's exhausting, even if it's difficult. That's what's really going to make me grow through this, and I am here for that. I'm really, really enjoying the challenge of this whole entire journey. So I am going to wait here and then I will show you guys my last 2 meals. I have veggies and protein, and then I have 3 egg whites and 1 egg, and I'll show you guys what I do to that, because I do have it as like kind of a dessert, because I have been fiending for sweets and sugar. Like, it has been seriously like struggle bus city with the sweets and the sugar, and normally I'm not a dessert kind of girl, but right now I am. So yeah, I'll show you guys what that looks like. And for now, I'm just gonna listen to my audiobook and hang out in the car and finally like kick back for the first time today, and that feels really good. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I wanted to throw in some questions from the Q&A that I got over on Instagram. I got a lot of pretty silly questions that I won't be addressing, but here's some of the good ones, so I'm going to throw them in this video for you guys, and hopefully these answers are helpful. There's not very many, but hopefully there will be some more in the near future. And I tried to make a post here on YouTube, but I can't figure out how to post on the community tab. Maybe I don't have enough followers yet. But if you ever want to ask me a question, leave it down below in the comments. But for now, here are I think there's like 3 questions that I wanted to answer, so you guys can see what people are asking me over on Instagram. I also answered some of them directly on there, which was dumb. I should have waited for the video, but I didn't think about it till later. So yeah, here we go. The first question, we're just gonna get right into it, is what is something that you wish that you would have known about fitness when you first started? And I actually get this question quite a bit. So the one thing that comes to mind every single time is I wish I would have known how important diet really is. So I was one of these people that would spend Monday through Friday dieting really, really hard and actually restricting my calories way too much. And then I would undo it all on a night out or a weekend. And I did that cycle over and over for a really long time, until I kind of finally just dialed it in. And I don't know how exactly it happened. I want to say a lot of it just happened on its own through like, you know, eating better foods and feeling a little better and just kind of repeating that cycle, because I do like to meal prep, so just, you know, falling into some good choices. But I wish I would have known sooner that tracking my macros and especially my protein intake would have such a profound effect on the way that my body looks and the progress that I would have made. So I would have started tracking my protein so much sooner than I did. I would have had a really focused off season or building phase, and I would have really dialed into eating those calories and making sure that I had the energy to kind of progress in the gym a little bit more. So that's definitely something that I wish I would have known from the beginning. And I also wish that I would have known that literally I can do anything that I set my mind to if I set a specific goal. So I kind of went in with no plan, just exercising, winging it, doing whatever. And if I would have just dialed things in a little bit, I think that I would have progressed sooner and I would have pushed myself a little bit further as well, because we kind of tend to hold ourselves back when we don't have any metrics to go by, especially like I do. I like to have metrics to measure my progress, and I'm very goal oriented. So that's something that I wish that I would have known when I first started. The next question says, what is your favorite sports bra brand and how do you choose your sports bras? So I actually really, really love Gymshark, and I love them because they have everything in stock all the time. So that's one thing that I don't like about a lot of these other companies, that they sell out in 5 minutes and then you can't get your hands on anything on their site. I love that Gymshark has a variety of styles and that you can basically get anything all year. But besides them, I really love Gym Reapers. I also really love Buff Bunny and Alphalete. I do think that gym clothes are very, very overpriced, but it's what I do, and I choose to invest my money in that because I'm wearing it all the time and I need something that's gonna last, that's gonna hold up in the washer. I wear this stuff like literally like Monday through Sunday, so I need it to really last. How do I choose my sports bras? So I tend to choose sports bras like this that don't have a lot of coverage in the upper body shoulder area, because I like to expose my shoulders. I like to show them off. I also like bras that don't have a lot covering in the back because I like the way that that looks as well. So the more minimal the straps, the more likely I am to like it. But on the same token, I also like unique cuts. So like high necklines, square necklines, or anything that's going to show off my back, I love. The support is not really that important to me because I don't have very big boobs and I don't need all of that support. So as long as it's like medium support, I also have like light support bras that are fine for me. I don't do a lot of jumping around. I'm just lifting things and picking and putting them down. So for me, that doesn't really matter, but I basically choose like that. I also choose depending on who I see online that I like, if I like the style and things I want to try. So that's how I go about that. But yeah, so Gymshark number one. I also love the quality, but I only shop it at the sale. Okay, that's really important to me. I only shop Gymshark during the sale. I never pay full price for Gymshark ever because it's so expensive. So shop the Gymshark sale like twice a year, and then I will shop the odd collection like Gym Reapers and Buff Bunny here and there, but I always make sure to use a discount code. Usually you can find any influencer from their like page that has a good discount code. I also tried Honor Active. It's Chrissy Cella's brand of activewear. I like their sports bras as well, but I prefer their loungewear. Their gym clothes are just okay, but the loungewear was really, really comfy, and I like that. So that's how I choose my sports bras. The next question says, at the beginning of your workout journey, what did you do to stay disciplined? So it sounds kind of funny now to say it, but I really focused on building habits. At the beginning of all of this, I was really entering a phase of self-improvement where I was focusing on how to be a better human, how to be a better person, how to level up every aspect of my life. So I was reading a lot of books about creating better habits, you know, what successful people do, things that would help me to accomplish my goals, exposing myself to like difficult circumstances. Those are a lot of things that I was focusing on at the beginning. And so I really just pushed myself to go to the gym every single day. When I started, I did start with a friend, so that helped for a while, but we kind of went our separate ways and I just fell in love with lifting. And after a while, it was no longer difficult for me to continue. And once I build a habit of something, honestly, it's pretty easy for me to just go through. I'm very like dedicated by nature, and I know a lot of people aren't, but I really don't hesitate. If I want something, I go for it all in. So that's really my personality type. It's a blessing and a curse because sometimes my expectations of myself are like way too high, and I'm also learning how to measure success differently and kind of give myself credit for the things that I am doing when I'm doing them. But that's something that I don't know, it came fairly easily to me, thankfully, was just building a habit and kind of repeating the behavior over and over and over, because I was learning about how habit creation happens and about how that's so important, that the more you do something, the less difficult it gets. So I just kept doing it until it became second nature, and thankfully I enjoyed it, and it just became a habit that stuck. And here I am. I have not missed a scheduled workout except for when I was sick. I've gotten a couple of colds like during all of this crazy time, and I haven't gotten COVID, but I have had the flu, and I was pretty sick, so I was out for like a couple of days just recovering. But besides that, every single workout, my 2-year lifting anniversary consistently is October 1st. So October 1st will be 2 full years of consistent lifting. Now, I also was always active. I did do dance in high school, and I was very, very involved and very dedicated. So I'm used to having a routine, and I thrive on that routine. So for me, it was fairly easy to stay disciplined and incorporate that into my everyday life. But yeah, basically you just got to do it. I just made myself do it, and I realized, okay, the more I do this, the easier it's going to get. And it did. Dinner was fish, greens, and salsa. I had 4 egg whites and a whole egg with some sugar-free syrup. Then I went to go and do some pet sitting for this cute little guy. And that's where the video ends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.